In the Iraqi city of Fallujah, government troops battled militants of the al-Qaeda-linked group, the Islamic State of Iraq, and the Levant. The fierce fighting in the Al-Sijr district started 5 days ago, and other areas of Fallujah have been heavily damaged in recent months. Iraqi forces also clashed with militants in Ramadi and other parts of Anbar province. In Afghanistan, election officials said a runoff election for the country's presidency will be held since no candidate won a majority in the first round. The Independent Election Commission announced the runoff will be between former Foreign Minister Abdullah Abdullah and former World Bank economist Ashraf Ghani. It will be held on June 14th. In the first round on April 5th, Abdullah led with 45% of the vote, while Ghani had 31.6%. In Azerbaijan, a court found independent journalist Parviz Hashimli guilty of illegal weapons possession. Hashimli is the editor of the website Moderator and also a reporter for the opposition newspaper Bizimyol. He told a court in Baku he had been beaten and ill-treated while in detention. Hashimli's supporters say the case against him is politically motivated. In the Balkans, torrential rains caused flooding that led to 2 deaths and forced hundreds of people to evacuate from their homes. A state of emergency was declared in central Serbia where the 2 deaths occurred. In Bosnia-Herzegovina, hundreds of people were forced to leave Sarajevo's western suburbs as well as towns and villages north of the capital. Meteorologists forecast several more days of rain in the region. In northwestern Pakistan, scores of loaded trucks were stranded as a curfew continued for an 8th consecutive day in the North Waziristan tribal district. Locals said children faced food shortages because of the transportation blockage. The curfew was imposed following a bomb attack against security forces in the troubled region earlier this month. In Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, hundreds of junior government employees demanding pay rises and better working conditions took to the streets in the city of Peshawar. The demonstrators warned the government that they will extend their protests to other cities if their demands are not met. In Georgia, union representatives of the country's miners organized a solidarity rally for the victims of Turkey's deadly mining accident. Demonstrators in Tbilisi said miners are dying in Turkey and Georgia because of hazardous working conditions. At least 282 people died and more than 120 are missing after a May 13th mine explosion in the Turkish town of Soma. In the Russian Republic of Daghestan, a new Avar translation of the Quran was approved for distribution after the prosecutor's office said it contained no extremist content. The translation was done by Sasitla Abdurrahim, a well-known Daghestani theologian and public figure. Abdurrahim was previously imprisoned for allegedly spreading Wahhabi-related literature. He has denied the allegations and criticized extremist Islamic views. And that's the video roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.